Hello and welcome to this Euro 2024 prediction video. We'll be just going through my predictions for the tournament in Germany this summer. So we'll start off sharply. Let's start with Group A. So we've got Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland. This honestly seems like one of my favorite groups from the get-go. It seems quite open wide, and realistically, all four teams have a chance. Realistically, Scotland and Hungary is definitely a team which is on the rise. Scotland did very well in their qualification group, so I do remember as well that Hungary were in the group of deaths for the Euros last time. I was trying to decide which order I should put these all in, but I think for now I'll put Scotland in first, Hungary in second, and now I'm trying to wonder, like, Germany is hosting the tournament. They'll get a bit of support from being the host, but realistically, some of their results have been poor, and they're not the same German team that they were beforehand. Like, not the same team that won the 2014 World Cup for hell's sake. But I'll put Germany in third, and that unfortunately means Switzerland is going out. I don't want to count Switzerland out, but they're impressive against France in the Euros previously. I can honestly see Switzerland and Germany switching places, and I'll still determine the third place rankings after I go through the rest of the groups. Group B is Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania. And this is a hard group to call, I'll be honest. Italy are the strange team where they'll somehow North Macedonia, but then for not qualifying for the World Cup, but then might end up with won the Euros previously. So I'd say I could see a case where Albania might not qualify, but Albania could easily have an upset here, which could certainly affect a lot of things going forward. I'm going to put Spain first, Croatia in second, Italy in third, and Albania in fourth. I know Albania is the underdog. I really appreciate Albania as well, but I don't believe they just have the opportunity with just high quality caliber teams as well. So also, I believe Italy might be one of the teams which does not progress. Here's always happened with Slovenia. Right, Group C, we have Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England. Even though I hate England with a passion, let's not kid myself out. England are going first. So let's just get out of the way. Slovenia, Denmark, and Serbia. Right. If I'm correct, Denmark and Slovenia were in the same group, and they were along with Kazakhstan and Finland. Height in there. I'm expecting Serbia is making their debut though as well, so they need to take into consideration. But I like upsets and like cool stories. Also, Denmark was a team which was not quite awful in the last World Cup. They got knocked out by Australia, I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct. So I'd say, what team is the best one to put here? I'd say maybe I'll put Serbia second, Denmark third. I don't think the other Balkan former Yugoslavian country is going to get there. Now, into Group D, we've got Netherlands, Austria, France, and Poland. It's basically the other group of deaths. France and Netherlands were in the same group along with Ireland and Greece and Gibraltar, and us Irish fans know how that turned out. Disastrous. But anyway, Ireland are not in this. I will continue on with the other teams. So I think regardless, I don't be bad, but I wasn't utterly convinced with Poland beating Wales in the qualification plus Poland lost to Moldova, and they lost to Moldova and drew some, a game which the first one they should have won, but incredible to Moldova. But yeah, I don't want to take that away from them, but Poland, yeah, there's a bit of inconsistency there, and the manager and Santos, I could go on and on. So really, it's between these three teams. I'm going to put France first. Austria is second. I think they're consistent. And I put Netherlands third, and Poland fourth by going out. Now, Group E: Belgium, Slovakia, Romania, and Ukraine. So, this group is probably one of the more underwhelming groups. I'm going to put. I'll put. Let me see. I'll put Belgium in first place. I'll be honest. I don't know too much about Slovakia and Romania's league progression or how they qualified as much as compared to other teams. But I'll put Ukraine beforehand because I think Ukraine's just they are a mighty powerhouse when it comes to Euros. Let's check and my batteries are slow there. But I'll put Romania in before Slovakia. I just think Romania still have an edge which I can bring. This is my opinion. It might not be correct, it might be true or anything. Then we're coming to Turkey, Georgia, Portugal, and Czechia. Now, Turkey, Georgia, Portugal, Czechia. Realistically, Portugal's coming first. In their group, they basically it was nearly them against the rest. The only other team I think who was beside them was I think Luxembourg, but even Luxembourg got as you'd probably expect, still hammered quite much by Portugal. Then I don't remember who was second in that group actually. In the Portugal group, I might have. You got Turkey, Georgia, and Czechia. This is a hard one to call. It really could go any way of these three. Turkey was a dark horse for the last Euros. And you all remember my prediction video then, and it was a complete disaster. I said Turkey was going to be great. Nice comps were like Turkey, he's onto something, and then I got proven correct that Turkey was going nowhere. But is second time the charm? I don't know. But Georgia made their debut for the first time along with Serbia for the Euros. And then we've got Czechia, who I remember Czechia quite fond in the Euros because Patrick Schick's long goal against Scotland. I am going to put back. This is difficult actually. I say I'm going to put Turkey in second. Yes, Turkey, the dark horse of Turkey again. And then, you know what? I'll mix it up. I'll put Georgia in third and the Czech Republic will be in fourth. That could go in any order, but that means currently at Switzerland, Albania, Slovenia, Poland, Slovakia, and Czech Republic. Realistically, some like the weaker teams are probably going to go out, but there will be upsets in some places, and that probably will occur. But who will get the third place ranking? And I'm not necessarily putting these for the best teams there is, and taking into consideration what group they're in and how many points they'll get. And I think realistically, let's see. I think I guess this is too difficult. In a way, I'm going to put Romania through. I'll put Germany through. but Denmark through. And now it's between Italy, Netherlands, and Georgia. Italy's group, Georgia's group, Netherlands group. You know what? I'm gonna say Georgia somehow got lucky, and Italy and Netherlands, considering the tight group there, are going to find themselves out in this situation. It might be completely the wrong suggestion, but it's not necessarily the best teams. It's just how well they do it per their group from that. So that's just how you have to take into consideration. Okay, round of 16. Scotland versus Serbia. I'm going with Scotland. Hungary versus Croatia. That is difficult. I see this match being like going quite far and going on penalties. And Hungary to win. Yes. Hungary to beat Croatia. You've heard it now. I might be talking complete crap. Spain versus Denmark. Spain. So it's just England versus Georgia. No, I'm only kidding. England's going to win. Though they got very similar flags. Portugal versus Romania. I see this being sort of contested, but I say Portugal should win. Austria versus Ukraine. I'd say this game could actually be quite interesting, but I'll give it to Ukraine. And then Belgium versus Germany. I don't know, because I feel like both these teams, Belgium and Germany, have stars, but they're starting to age, and Germany is a bit of a strange kind of situation because they're the host country. So I'll give this one to Belgium. France versus Turkey. I'll give it to France. So Scotland versus Spain, Portugal versus Ukraine, Belgium versus France, and England versus Hungary. Scotland versus Spain will be close, and I say Scotland could do it again, so why not? Scotland beat Spain. Portugal versus Ukraine. Like, I think, what year was it? You see what Wales got a semi-final, so Scotland could definitely do it. Portugal versus Ukraine. I'm going to say Portugal will win that game, as much as I want Ukraine to win. Belgium versus France. This could be this could be honestly quite the game, and I would say France is going to win. Then England versus Hungary. Hungary have already beaten England on a few occasions, so why not they do it again and say Hungary should beat England, in my opinion. Now you've got the semi-finals. Scotland versus Portugal and France versus Hungary. Yeah, I don't know why, but regardless, I think it's going to be Portugal's going to beat Scotland, and France is going to beat Hungary. It's going to be a Portugal-France final. And the winner I have chosen will be France. And who else is predicted this? We got France, England, and Germany. So, yes, there's a few upsets there. Maybe Hungary getting further, Scotland getting further, which would be necessarily the upset. But as you can see, Georgia getting out of their group. As you can see, overall it pans out to be more of a similar final. So that's my interpretation of how it should go on. I might not be correct. I might be right. I might be full of crap, but that is my prediction. I'm a random Irish person, so thank you very much, and for my prediction video, goodbye.